Hey guys, it's LpsHoney and welcome back to a new video. I think we can all collectively agree we are super excited for the return of LPS next year, and with Basic Fun continuously posting on their Instagram, giving us little insights and teasers into some of the pets that they're going to be coming out with, the hype is absolutely real. Not only that, but seeing pets at the toy fair was super exciting, getting some little leaks and inside news. It's always awesome to see, and the community has been abuzz ever since. But with all this positivity comes some criticism, which I do think is fair. We've been waiting a long time for LPS, and while I agree with some and disagree with others, I thought I'd take it upon myself to redesign some of the LPS that have been revealed so far by Basic Fun. The way I'm going to be redesigning some of these pets is based on a lot of common feedback that I saw in the community, some of which I have as well. This includes things like the Axolotl, the mysterious unknown dog breed, and a few of the blind bag pets. Now I just want to say right now I absolutely love all of these. I'm excited to get them, but I really wanted to kind of go off the feedback everyone's kind of been agreeing on. And this video is not to say that the Basic Fun LPS designs are bad. I'm just going to be tweaking them based on my own personal preference and common feedback. I think that's pretty common with a lot of LPS. If you look at old G2 LPS, there's definitely certain designs that I think we could all agree could be a bit better. I mean, that's what customs are all about, right? Taking an LPS and making it more unique, adding a spin to it, stuff like that. So I'm super excited to show you guys these redesigns. I spent all day doing them on my computer. If anyone wants to know what program I used GIMP. It's pretty much a free Photoshop and I highly recommend it. So let's start off with this guy. This is the mystery dog breed that popped up on Amazon. It's now taken down and nobody really still knows what breed of dog this is. There's been a lot of talk about it being a Cholo or a French bulldog. I've actually seen a lot of people recently say that this looks like a French bulldog, and that's kind of like the most popular theory. And I could honestly see both. So I took it upon myself to turn this guy into this guy. More of a French bulldog-esque looking dog. A lot of people said that if it was a French bulldog, it's obviously quite tall and it has the egg head, which seems to be a common thing with a lot of the new designed pets. They all kind of have this rounded forehead. I don't know why, but it's a running theme with the new molds. Now, because we don't know what breed this dog is, I could be completely wrong in making him shorter and having a smaller head and everything like that, especially if it is like a larger dog breed. But I think that if it is a new mold for the French bulldog, my design is more accurate. Obviously, you guys don't have to like agree and like it, but I think he looks a lot cuter now that he has the shorter body and smaller forehead. It just kind of fits better with the French bulldog theme. That is, of course, if it even is a French bulldog. I don't know. Hi, voiceover honey here. I just wanted to talk a bit about the process for this French bulldog pet. The first thing I did was take the original image and kind of fill in some of the areas that were a bit grainy or gross looking because it is a lower quality image. Also, I didn't know what I wanted to do for the eyes. The normal eyes are circles in the original image, but I made them stars because a lot of people have been asking for the different eye styles from Basic Fun. But then I made him these little dots and I was happy with that. And then in the end, I changed them back to stars again. But yeah, I went into my warping tool and kind of started squishing him down a bit. Mainly the ears and the head were the main thing that I wanted to kind of shrink to make it more French bulldog looking. You can kind of see the difference back and forth there. It was a lot of just like slowly working it down over time. And eventually I did make the body smaller as well. Moving on, we have the Axolotl. Now this is the one I am the most excited to show you guys because I worked my little booty cheeks off redesigning this pet because there were like a lot of people that agreed with me when I said his forehead was way too big. Hello, I'm back. So this is the original Axolotl image from the toy fair, and what I used as my base for the Axolotl I designed. The first thing I did was to remove all the background and also the hand that was holding it. Because there's a hand in the way, we don't know kind of what the back of the pet looks like in person. So I kind of had to just add my own back legs and body to this axolotl, just from what I think it would look like. It looks very, very bad in the beginning because I was just kind of laying out the base colors and giving myself an outline to work with. So I was filling in a lot of places that accidentally got cropped out from the original image, and also just cleaning it up in general. Because there were a lot of changes that were going to happen to this little guy, and I just wanted to get that kind of base shape going and fill in all the blank spaces. Obviously, the main difference that I wanted to make to him was to the head, because it is so bulbous. The man has a big brain, and I'm bonking him down. So I used my warp tool again to flatten him down, and I also kind of made the little frilly bits on the side a little smaller, which I'm not sure was a good choice or not, because axolotls in real life, they're quite long, but I don't know. It looks very goofy, like I said, but I just wanted the base shape to begin with, so I covered up the eyes because they completely didn't work with this new head shape. They looked whack. So I covered them up and then started working on things like the mouth and just filling in a lot of details. The hardest part for me for making this axolotl was the eyes, because I knew how I wanted the head to look. I roughly knew how I wanted the body to look, and at the end it just came down to shading it all and kind of doing the colors and patterns. But the eyes are really kind of where I struggled with this redesign, because I had no idea what shape would be good for such a wide head, because not a lot of LPS have like wide heads. Like some of them do, but they're very rounded, where this one is much more of an oval shape. So even like extending the mouth, it was going to look very different to how a lot of LPS look. So yeah, I definitely struggled with the eyes and went back and forth a lot, and you'll kind of see that in this video. Like now, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying out different shapes to see what I like. And the eyes were actually one of the last things I did on this redesign. But in the end, I think they turned out pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. Also, for anyone who does art, please do not judge me for only using one layer for this redesign. I know that's like a sin in the art community. Everyone always works in like multiple layers for different features. I just kind of merge everything into one layer, and I know it's bad, but forgive me, I am not an artist. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave you guys to watch the rest of this, I guess, speed paint, I don't know what you would call this. If you want to skip ahead to the finished product, go straight ahead. I'll leave a timestamp on the screen. But yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the rest of seeing this process on how I made my version of Basic Fun's Axolotl. So here's what Basic Fun's new axolotl mold looks like, and don't get me wrong, it's cute. I'm super excited they're doing a new animal and one that is so popular amongst the community. Like, I can't wait to get my little grubby hands on this pet. But I think we can all agree when I say the forehead is too big. Axolotls look like this. They are very flat, kind of goofy looking little guys, and the LPS version just isn't capturing that, in my opinion. The head's too long, the mouth isn't wide enough, and he just looks a bit odd. Again, I love this pet, I cannot wait to get it, but let's take a look at how I changed it to be more axolotl accurate. Are you guys ready for the grand reveal? I'm so excited to show you this pet. Ta-da! Here is my redesigned version of Basic Fun's axolotl. I think this version is a lot more accurate to how an axolotl actually looks, at least with the way the body is kind of shaped. It has a flatter head, a wider smile, and I just think overall it just looks a bit cuter. Now again, you guys don't have to agree with me, but I really like how he turned out, and I really wish that the Basic Fun axolotl had this flatter head at least. Another issue I found with the Basic Fun axolotl is that the eyes are very egg-shaped, which could just be the image that we have, because there haven't been like any good official photos of these axolotls. So maybe the camera is kind of warping how he looks a bit, but I think having more rounded kind of wide eyes would suit it better. Again, that's just my opinion and what I incorporated into my redesign, and it's kind of rich coming from me when I'm using a mascot who has very elongated oval eyes. But you guys get the point. I really love how this turned out, so please let me know in the comments down below what you think of this redesign. Do you prefer the Basic Fun egghead, or do you prefer my flat little guy over here? I'd love to know. I really like how it turns out. And yeah, the third redesign is very small, and it is this dog here, which is from a beach pack, which was also revealed on their Instagram. A lot of people had the same reaction where they thought all the pets were cute, which I agree, but this little guy was lacking something. A lot of people said it was eyelashes or some kind of eye outline. His eyes just looked a bit odd, and I think that's because it's such a big-headed pet, and there weren't any eyelashes or markings on the forehead to kind of break it up. So I went ahead and just added some little eyelashes. It wasn't a big change, but I think it definitely did add something and just gave it a bit more definition, goddamn, in the eyes. A small change like this is also super easy for anyone to customize. You just take some black paint and you're done. So I'm honestly not too fussed about this pet. I personally think it looks quite cute without the eyelashes anyway, but I do understand where people are coming from when they say it looks like it's missing something. And I think the eyelashes are definitely it. So if you ever buy this pet, you can really easily customize it yourself. Moving on to my last customized pets though, we have the blind bag pets. So this is the official image once again from Amazon, which now unfortunately has been taken down. But we have all the pets here that you'll be getting in wave 1 of the blind boxes. Very cute, okay? I love them all, and I honestly don't mind how any of them look. I think they all look amazing. And historically, blind bag pets have had a more basic design. If you look at old G2 blind bags, a lot of them are very basic, having only 1 or 2 colors and very basic eyes, and that's kind of the whole theme with the blind bags. So these pets are actually a bit more detailed than old blind bags from Hasbro. So I don't understand people saying that they look really basic when that's kind of on brand and the whole point with the blind bags. If these were single pack or double pack pets, I would definitely agree that there needs to be a few more details here and there, but the fact that they're blind boxes, I think they look great. However, I did go ahead and make some small changes. I'm just gonna leave this image here and let you guys guess in the comments down below which LPS I changed. I didn't change all of them. And the changes I did make were only very small, things like adding a colored nose or adding some highlights to specific parts of the body. Like I said, I'm not gonna let you guys know, I really want you to guess, because like I said, I think these pets look great, and some of the details that I added would be super easy to customize, and it's just personal preference at the end of the day, but I'm really happy with how they look either way. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys can figure out which pets I ended up changing in this image. I really want to see if you guys can guess all of them because there's a few, but the changes aren't big, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys come up with. But that is all the pets I made changes to. Obviously we have seen more LPS at the toy fair, but the image qualities are always a bit low and it's quite hard for me to edit them when I'm zooming in super far and editing with like tiny pixels. It just wouldn't look that good. I obviously had better quality images from Amazon and the Axolotl, so they were easier for me to edit. And obviously if I'm doing massive changes like I did to the Axolotl, it's very like important that I start off with a good quality base. I really suck at drawing and just kind of art in general, and the Axolotl was made like using a mouse, so I don't even have a drawing pad, so I was like giga focused trying to make that little guy look good. But yeah, that is all the redesigns I did. Let me know what you think of them in the comments down below. My personal favorite is, of course, the Axolotl. I really hope maybe Basic Fun sees this video and kind of goes, hey, she's got a point. Maybe we should flatten that man's forehead. I actually have seen a lot of you guys on Instagram commenting on the Instagram posts being like, hey, can you do this? Or hey, this would be a good idea. And I know people have been emailing them as well. So it's cool to see the community like being so open about suggestions. But honestly, I'm just happy to get the G2 pets back. I don't want anyone to take this video the wrong way and be like, oh my god, you're so ungrateful for not liking these pets how they've been designed, because that wasn't my intent at all. I really just wanted to sit down and see if I could kind of edit them and give them a bit of twist to make them more appealing to me personally. Obviously my designs aren't going to appeal to everyone, and if you love the pets how they are already, that is 100% fine. Like I said, I'm super excited to get my hands on them no matter what they look like. So yeah, this was just kind of a fun and to show you guys what could be. I don't know, maybe in the future if Basic Fun decides to flatten the Axolotl head or maybe give some more details to certain pets, it'd be really cool. I just hope you guys enjoyed because I had a lot of fun redesigning the Axolotl and I love him. So yeah, I just want some feedback and to kind of have a discussion with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the process as well on my PC. I tried to record quite a bit of it with my screen recorder. And yeah, maybe you found it helpful if you yourself want to do something like this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I can't wait to see what you all think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed, like always, please don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe. I can't wait for these new pets, and I know you guys can as well because honestly the whole community is buzzing and I love it. LPS on top, baby. We're gonna be taking over 2024. Let's go. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time with a new one very soon. Bye guys.